I'm Marsden Fisher. Welcome to the Emirates Stadium in London, the home of Arsenal. It's a new Italian record, and one more would be a new world record. Instantly recognisable. And it's Brazil in their famous yellow and blue strip that get us underway. Overall, it's 5 wins apiece and a couple of draws. And down the years, if you ask football fans to pick out some of their greatest ever matches, 2 between these nations would be pretty high up. The 1970 final in Mexico, which was won by Brazil, Pelé and Jairzinho. And then fast forward 12th, second round of the World Cup held in Spain when Paolo Rossi scored an incredible hat-trick. Are we in for a goal fist this evening, I wonder? 3 apiece the last time they met, some 12 years ago now. Terrific support. There's Di Natale. And now Pirlo. It's caught from behind. 3-game domestic ban with Inter Milan for punching an opponent. Ronaldinho. Solano that made the charge forward, just put the brakes on. Ronaldinho. Adriano. Cannavaro away. Cannavaro is sleeping. Robinho might be in here for Brazil, and eventually Cannavaro got a shout. Robinho couldn't quite believe his luck there as Cannavaro just appeared to switch off. Zambrotta losing out. Here from either goalkeeper or his defensive colleague, because when the ball was pushed back there by Pirlo, Cannavaro was running through treacle. Just as Robinho prepared to pull the trigger and fire past Buffon. Look at Buffon's face. Watch out, he says. Good records at the tail end of last year. And the pressure from Pepe. Fantastic stuff from Robinho. Brazilians in the crowd love that. Quite a few of the neutrals too. Looking for Alano. Pride as well. So many of these players play alongside each other or against each other in Serie A. Here's Ronaldinho. Adriano running through. Buffon with a smart bit of defensive work. Marcelo was quickly in. It falls for Robinho. Here's Alano. Got a shot on him, Alano. Good ball too to Maicon. Robinho attacking the near post. Hooked away by Cannavaro. And driven in by Ronaldinho. In the way was De Rossi. And it'll be the first corner of the night. Italy, the masters of defence, dragging as many bodies back as Lippi demands. Ronaldinho to take the kick. Towards Gilberto Silva. What's the verdict? What's the outcome there? Goal kick, I think. Gilberto Silva, who Lucio. Good control by Adriano. Here's Elano. Ronaldinho. Michael. Best spell of the game that Brazil have enjoyed so far. Ronaldinho. Here's Elano. Down for Robinho. Back in for Elano. He might get in here. Elano! Brazil take the lead. "30 minutes on the clock. The Brazilians in the crowd show their favours. A goal made at Manchester City. Robinho and Elano, teammates there. Look at the link-up play here, the back heel, the through ball. He's onside, been played on by Grosso, and as Buffon came to his feet, Elano lifts it over him. It's his 6th goal for his country. And at the end of an excellent spell for Brazil, they go in front. João. Ronaldinho. Marcelo. Fires for the World Cup in South Africa. Robinho. Too strong for Ronaldinho. Cleared by Lucio. Gilberto Silva for Elano. Everything to his left, including Pirlo. Done well to find Gilberto Silva. Felipe Melo. Robinho. No suggestions of any rustiness within this Brazilian side. CONMEBOL qualifying group. Top 4 will qualify. Brazil well on course for their 19th successive World Cup tournament next summer, 2010 in South Africa. Just gently probing, looking for the opening. Yes, they need to keep their discipline. Adriano down for Ronaldinho, forward for Robinho. Adriano again, a little bit slow to get the shot away. Pirlo got a foot in. On to Levo. Careless, as well as Robinho's control. Gilardino, it's all a bit tight. Now a chance for Brazil to break. Ronaldinho, Adriano. Away from Cannavaro. Look at Maicon's run in the middle. Plenty of blue shirts back for Italy. Plenty forward in blue. Cannavaro. It would have been spectacular, wouldn't it? But as it is, it's the other captain, Lucio, charging forward. Yellow shirts to his left and right. Look at this run. Ronaldinho. Robinho is in there. It's not a good ball in. And Pirlo is back there. But he's lost it to Robinho. Not having a best of games, Pirlo. Robinho. Robinho! What a goal! Fantastic goal by Robinho! Simply magical. There appeared to be nothing on. The chance seemed to have gone here, but Pirlo dilly-dallied on it. Robinho robbed him, and then somehow got away from Pirlo and Zambrotta, and then guided the shot beyond Buffon and into the bottom corner. Italy will be kicking themselves here. Fantastic footwork by Robinho. And it's 2-0 Brazil. And Lippi's unbeaten record is very much in the balance tonight. I saw Brazil brush Portugal contemptuously to one side back in November. They put 6 past Portugal that night. And the way they've penetrated Italy at times this evening, you can see them getting a couple of goals more this evening as well. In vain for offside. Here come Brazil again. Adriano. Checked on the edge by Cannavaro. It's a free kick, and that surely will spell more danger for Gianluigi Buffon. There's the challenge by the Italian captain. This is real Ronaldinho territory, isn't it? Well, everybody in the stadium knows where he's going to aim for, including Buffon. On this occasion, he doesn't get it right. Has been amongst the goals for Milan this season, 6 to his name, 3rd behind another couple of Brazilians, Kaká and Pato. And right now, they are hanging on. Rarely have I seen an Italian defence look this vulnerable. Second Brazilian corner. Ronaldinho swinging it in. It's come out as far as Robinho to strike. Maicon now. Easily away from Pirlo. Buffon down to stop. So sloppy. Ronaldinho. The flag is up. Adriano could have timed his run better there. No need to go so early. Italy were caught square. It's tight, but I think Cannavaro has just got in front of Adriano. But at the same time, They then concede a third, and the latter is looking more likely at the minute. Robinho's lost out to Zambrotta. Fouled by Gilberto Silva. That ultimately led to Brazil's second goal. Here's Zambrotta. Turns 32 next week, but showing no sign of tiredness this evening, but that was a bad ball. Ronaldinho. Here come the tricks from both he and Robinho. The Brazilians loving this. Gilberto Silva. It's a foul against Pirlo. And gets it. Delicious flick from Elano. Robinho checks to see who's around him. Neatly done by Grosso. He's lost out to Gilberto Silva though. Brazil have boasted the best attack in world football, Italy the best defence. So far tonight it's the best attack that's come out on top. Julio Cesar. Given away by Ronaldinho. Well, the tricks don't always work, but when they do, fantastic to behold. The best bit of skill we've seen all night was the dribble from Robinho that led to Brazil's second goal. That was magnificent. Here's Ronaldinho. 2 minutes of added time at the end of this first half. Can Brazil find a third? Marcelo. Robinho. Elano shot. And to think at the moment he can't get in the Manchester City here against Italy. He's Dunga finally on his way to proving that he can bring the glory days back to Brazil, not just winning, but winning in style. Adriano, Ronaldinho, Maicon, away from Montolivo. Schwein got it cleanly. Here's Marcelo again. Taking on two, and he's lost them. Robinho couldn't quite work it square to Elano. Montolivo there first for Italy. Is an agreement. What a splendid first half we've had. It's lived up to the hype. Two excellent goals. The first from Elano after 13, then he set up the second for Robinho on 27. What a fantastic goal that one was. Already players swapping shirts. One wonders how many of the players leaving at half-time will... So off we go. Zambrotta arriving, scuffed the shot, but it might fall for somebody in blue. Elano is first to it for Brazil. So on for Italy. Toni and Rossi, who will play alongside each other up front. Camoranesi and Perrotta, who will look to strengthen the midfield. 13th meeting between these nations. 5 wins apiece. And a couple of draws. The last time they met, it was a draw, 3-3 back in 1997. There's Luca Toni, one of the World Cup winners in this Italian side. Marcelo for Ronaldinho. Confirmation of those changes. Powerful surging run from Adriano. Works the throw off Pirlo. Ronaldinho. Surely that's a foul. There was 2 Italians at him. Rossi and Perrotta trying to close him down quickly, but did it illegally. Replay just confirming what we already knew, really. Buffon quickly out to meet that cross. João trying to get on the end of it for Brazil. Ball's just gone out. Camoranesi from the other. Referee unhappy with some of the off-the-ball challenges going on here as we await this corner. Lucio well forward. Adriano is in there as well. Ronaldinho to take. Cleared by Toni. No foul seen by the referee. And Filippo Melo. Ronaldinho. Robinho. Filippo Melo. Icon in behind Grosso, and the cross might reach Ronaldinho. Zambrotta got there in the nick of time. Needs to complete the clearance. This time there might be. Rossi and Pirlo over it. Ronaldinho's not watching what's going on, and he's brought down Pirlo. Italy gets a little closer to the Brazilians' goal. Had he been there, the feeling is in the Italian camp that they would have been able to overcome Luis Aragonés and his team. Throwing off Camoranesi. Robinho, never in a rush to get rid of the ball. Maicon. Oh, fantastic by Robinho. Adriano couldn't keep the ball moving. Asking Zambrotta to make the run. Zambrotta duly obliges. He's away from João, and he's whipped the cross in. More tricks from Robinho. This time Adriano did get hold of it, all too briefly. Robinho. Howard Webb, the referee, getting on famously at the moment to Italy. Pirlo's over it, but it looks to me as though it might favour the left foot of Fabio Grosso, who's there as well. Again, just 2 in the wall. So he conceded 4 goals in 10 qualifiers for Brazil. 7 clean sheets in those 10 games. Brazil haven't always managed to find a good, safe pair of hands. Marcelo, Robinho, just off balance as he received that, but it's come here for Ronaldinho. Now Elano, who hasn't seen much of it second half. He was a real threat in the first. Cleared by Lagrotali, born in the USA, Giuseppe Rossi. Change being made here. It's the 5th change that Marcelo Lippi has allowed. Looks like it's Daniel De Rossi who's got a couple of goals in a World Cup qualifier already this season. Got both against Montenegro in October. A 2-1 win, one of 3 victories. Played at left foot, not once but twice. Can he get the shot away? It's blocked by Juan. Robinho got ahead in there. Here's Elano. Camoranesi. Italy will feel if they can find 1 goal, why 1 goal might lead to a second. Ronaldinho. Now Robinho. Adriano, the furthest player forward for Brazil at the moment. Too many tricks there. Camoranesi. Tried the back heel, didn't quite have the touch he wanted. Back here for Tony. Tony with a little flick through. Aquilani trying to get on the end of it. And the door is bolted at just the right time. Ronaldinho. Maicon breaking to his right. Adriano and Robinho in the middle. Ronaldinho pokes it forward. Just bounced off Adriano and free kick goes Italy's way. And he's got a new lease of life, Ronaldinho, 4 years ago in Germany. Interested spectator there, Gianfranco Zola. So Italy have had 2 goals chalked off. Grosso early in the first. Tony midway through the second. Second one certainly shouldn't have counted the first one. Well, maybe a tight call. Remember, Marcelo Lippi going into this game protecting an unbeaten run of 31 games as international manager over the 2 spells he's been in charge. Claims that struck the arm of Maicon. Referee's not interested. Italy feel hard done by. And that is a foul. Worst challenge of the night. And Ronaldinho is in pain. It's a yellow card. Grosso leads the complaints. Perotta, the man booked. It was an ugly challenge by Perotta here. And as soon as he landed, Ronaldinho appealed for aid. First yellow card of the night. Perotta, the sub, booked. Well, no treatment in the end was required. Robinho, forward for Marcelo. Zambrosa's clearance, Brazil's throw. Who was a real star in that first half, got the first goal and almost got his second of the night. There's Robinho's pass, Elano's finish. That was the first goal of the night. And after Robinho had made it 2-0, Elano unleashed a real thumper that just Cleared the crossbar. And on comes Daniel Alves of Barcelona. Down as a right back, of course, but to all intents and purposes is a right wing. Robinho came off Camoranesi, gathered by Marcelo. Far too deep. Maicon will keep it in. Robinho. Alves immediately involved in the tricks. Maicon. And Robinho will run through here, but Buffon alert. Camoranesi. Ronaldinho. Camoranesi had a clear kick at his heels there. And the referee will give the free kick. Free kick has been given for that challenge by Grosso. He needs to be a little careful. Daniel Alves. Here's Robinho. Now João. Space here for Adriano. Space because he was left offside. Marcelo. Cleared by Cannavaro. Aquilani needs to tidy up. He's run straight into Daniel Alves there. Game, he would have been sent off by now, a second yellow card. Just a bit of needle between those two far side of the pitch. Three yellow cards for Italy now. Robinho through the hole, looking for Daniel Alves to tease it over, but it's inaccurate from the Barca defender. Robinho. It's just brilliant to watch, isn't it? Ronaldinho. Caught by Camoranesi. It's another foul. But not another yellow card. Won't be long though. Camoranesi has committed a few fouls already. Marcelo, too long for Adriano. The final third in the second half, Brazil just right now. Forget that this is a friendly. There's pride and honour at stake. Alves. Maicon takes over. Aquilani just hasn't really been able to show himself since coming off the bench. Just clipped there by Ronaldinho. Alves. He's got a better seat now, Zola. Going to squash. Ronaldinho. Marcelo. Poor challenge this time by Legratali. They're almost passing Ronaldinho around the players and taking in turns to clip him or bring him over. Nothing that he's not used to. $60,000, a virtual sellout here at the Emirates. Fourth time that Brazil have played a friendly here. In the past they've beaten Sweden and Argentina here, and also have been beaten by Portugal. Melo, Marcelo. A surging run, not dissimilar to that ultimately led to Brazil's second goal. Here he cuts it short, just inside Italian territory. Melo, away from Rossi. Marcelo. Melo just clipped the trailing leg. Most coaches would be more than happy with that, as would their supporters. Not necessarily the case in Brazil. But tonight's performance, and that against Portugal in November, suggests that maybe Dunga is slowly but surely bringing real zest to the Brazilian side again. Ronaldinho with a free kick. Can anybody get a touch on that in yellow? Thiago Silva was well forward, but Buffon could punch it away. Good work by Rossi, who was fouled. Ronaldinho drives it in, and just the slice of touches there from Pato or Thiago Silva, and it would have been, well, a double change for Brazil as we end the last few moments here. 17 Josue and number 19 Julio Baptista. Robinho, who scored that outstandingly magical goal in the first half. A standing ovation. Let's see it again as he bamboozled the Italian defenders, then squeezed the shot beyond Buffon. His 23rd goal for Brazil. Milks the applause. Always a popular figure. And another Serie A star, Julio Baptista, will start again. Looks like Ronaldinho will play the 90. As he finally got his fitness levels up to the standard required. Won't run for Aquilani. Ronaldinho. Now, can Brazil use this smartly on the counter-attack? Baptista doing just a bit too much to Zambrotta there. Marcelo. Ronaldinho. Baptista needs to put it wide and get a bit of width in this. Curled in by Alves, too deep for Baptista, away by Zambrotta. Brazil's throw into injury time. Alves, deliciously done. That wasn't though. Well, there's still a good proportion of the 60-odd thousand that came here to see this one still left inside the stadium. They've loved the entertainment they've seen, and Ronaldinho just tries to finish with a flourish. But it would take something extra special to beat Buffon from that kind of distance. Confederations Cup. Maybe they can use their lessons that they've learnt tonight, that evening. Robinho, the star of the show. Magical goal. after Alano's earlier strike, have given Brazil their 6th victory over Italy. Ronaldinho lasted the full 90 and more, and at times tonight Brazil were at their mesmerising best. Julio Cesar produced once at the back, and no doubt at all that Brazil were deserving victors on the night. They're all friends now. In the second half, it did get a bit tasty at times. 3 Italians booked: Perotta, Grosso and Zambrotta. All we await now is the official announcement for the man of the match. And you can take it from me that it will be one of the players that wore gold this evening. Robinho is the word we're getting from downstairs. It would be no great surprise. He was fantastic in that first half and capped it all with that wonder strike. So Brazil unbeaten since June. Portugal thumped 6-2 in November. Italy well beaten tonight by 2-0. It's all looking good for Brazil. Robinho, the man of the match. Lippi's first defeat since 2004 as Italian coach. The final score here.